Hi everybody!
Hey.
We're the
WW Gays.
I'm Jean-Luc.
I'm Nick.
And another recipe!
I get to sit in the sidelines again today.
Another dessert though. So sidelines, what are you talking about? You're always in the headlights. In the headlights? What is the headlights?
Headlines?
Headlines, yes, exactly. So making another recipe. We're making a dessert because everybody loves our desserts, right? And I love dessert. I have a sweet tooth. Nick, not so much, but he likes it when I make desserts still anyways, right?
Yeah.
Who doesn't like a little sweet treat? So we're making apple turnovers. We've made this many variations. This is the first time we make a turnover out of it, but we're using all the same ingredients we would have made in anything else. I've made like a bread, braided bread. I can't talk today. Yeah. And then I've also made like
thank God I'm here.
Apple. Exactly. See, I couldn't do it without you.
I side note commentary.
We're always side note commentary. So, anyways, we're using the 2-ingredient pizza dough, right? And then we're using fresh apples, some apples. I'm spilling everything. Some apples, lemons, and what I did is we cut up the apples into bite-sized pieces. So I'll show you that right there. They're just bite-sized pieces.
And then you put some
cinnamon. And then I sprinkled some lemon. Well, I cut the lemon, put a full lemon juice in, and then sprinkled some cinnamon.
And then you put these sorbet.
And then I used this syrup. Someone told me about these little syrups. They're sugar-free syrups that you can buy at Winners. They have multiple flavors. And
you saw them at Fortino's.
And I saw them at Fortino's. They're a little bit more expensive at Fortino's, but they had more flavors. This one here is a salted caramel, but it's sugar-free. So this was 2 tablespoons. That is exactly what I put into the apples with the lemon juice, and I let it marinate for, I think it was since last night.
Yeah,
so it was like overnight. The lemon juice prevents your apples from turning brown, and it doesn't really matter anyways
because you're baking them.
And you put cinnamon in it, so they are going to be brown, but they're not as brown as they normally would be if you would have let the oxidate.
And for the dough, it's a normal 2-ingredient dough that we posted before, so there's already a video on this when we made our the pizza dough. So it's the same dough, except what we did is we let it sit overnight as well. Yeah, we made both last night, and we just let them sit. So if you guys want to see this,
one for pizza, and then we use this.
I will make sure. I'll try to remember when I post this recipe to post a link for the actual dough as well, so that you guys can use that as well at the same time. Right. So I'll try to remember that.
I think what we tried to do by putting it in the fridge too is we're wanting to see the consistency of the dough after a day being in the fridge.
Yeah, see if it changes it.
If it changes it. We're hoping it makes it more pastry-like, because when I was rolling it out, it was a little bit more flaky. So I rolled it out into a square. I don't know if Nick wants to show this now.
I'll come with the camera.
Move the camera.
So if you guys can see, it was rolled out into a rectangle shape. And so the entire dough, like we said in our recipe, is 18 points. So what we're trying to do here is reduce the points to be 2 points per apple turnover. Yeah. So we're trying to cut it into 9 pieces so that you do 18 divided by 9 means 2 points per actual turnover. Yeah. So now Jean-Luc is going to finish cutting the last.
And again, when we make our recipes, I will be as honest as possible. We don't weigh everything out to the point where we know that this entire amount of dough is 18 points. But there's actually extra dough. Yeah. So we know for a fact that by giving ourselves 2 points per each turnover, we're well within the points. And just
so you guys know as well, the actual filling is 0 points because we use the 0 point apples. And the 0 point lemon, the cinnamon is 0 points, and as well as the syrup. So the entire filling is 0 points. Yep. So your entire dessert, each piece you have is 2 points. 2 points. So we'll let Jean-Luc keep finishing cutting it there.
I'll cut this up and then I'll start stuffing them. So I'm thinking we've never done them square before, so it's going to be interesting to see how it turns out. We might have too many apples. We might not have enough apples. I think we'll have too many apples. So what I end up doing is I'm just going to...
We'll just do one for now. Yeah. Just to show them what it looks
like.
Put
some apples in there, and then I'm going to take the dough, and I'm going to fold it over and pinch. Fold over and pinch. It doesn't matter if holes poke through or anything like that, because what happens is it's all going to bake, and it's all going to end up being absolutely amazing. This one has a little bit too much juice inside, but that's okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'll take my handy dandy, put that there, and then I'll lift it up from the counter and place it on a cookie sheet. And there you go. You've got a little turnover there.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to put this in the oven at 375 for about...
I would say at least a good 20 minutes.
So we'll finish making these up, put them in the oven, and we'll come back and show you the final product. Yeah. Okay?
See you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
The house smells like
So
apple
good.
cinnamon right now,
Yeah.
and they are out of the oven. They were in there, I want to say about 15, 20 minutes. I don't remember
gauge
exactly.
your own oven because this
My
dough-
timer didn't work. I
Yeah.
thought it said and it didn't set.
I asked
Siri,
if it said it,
I
it
did.
didn't
I
work.
said I did. I asked Siri to set it, but when I went to the timer, it was not there. So I never got the confirmation. Anyways, they're out of the oven. They look awesome. Another little caveat. They didn't turn over like turnovers. So one of them is a little round ball, and the other one's more of a like rectangle.
But you get the gist of it.
I mean, you could perfect your style and your shape as you go along.
As long as it tastes good,
it's all about flavor.
So we're actually gonna put some
daily whipped cream. This is the light. So for 4 tablespoons, it's 1 point. So we will probably put like a squeeze of it on top.
So the entire dessert will be 3 points.
3 points for dessert.
So hopefully you guys
Can't
try
complain.
it out. And
you could drizzle caramel sauce on top again, but point it out. Who cares? For 3 points, and you add a little caramel sauce if you want, or make your own.
I'm not adding caramel sauce.
I won't either, but I might.
Yeah,
probably.
He's like obsessed with that stuff.
I love caramel.
Yeah, even though this is already sweet enough, he has to add more sweet on top.
It's sweet on sweet.
So thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the recipe.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Click below, and you can find us on Instagram and Connect, NikkiPoo999.
Chirp7719.
You can find us on Twitter at ww_gays.
And at Facebook, the WW Gays from Fat to Fit.
See you guys later.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.